Twitter, resorting to some name-calling and other unpleasantries. ESPN senior boxing writer Dan Raphael joins us. Dan, originally the fight scheduled for October 24th. When do you expect these guys to now fight?
Well, I mean, the way that Klitschko said about the injury, it's a minor injury. The way that his people are talking about it is that it's not going to be a long postponement, probably just maybe a month, a few weeks, whatever. And if you look at past history with Vladimir, take last year, for example, he had a fight scheduled in September. It was postponed. It took place a couple of months later. So I think that even though this fight is postponed from October 24th, there's a very good likelihood they'll get this in before the end of the year. He said it's a minor injury. Shouldn't be too much longer, but they haven't said specifically. They said that they'll announce the new date next week. I think they have to, number one, make sure that Vladimir is on schedule as far as what his doctors are looking for, but also need to discuss things with the arena in Dusseldorf, Germany, to make sure they can clear the proper date. But I would suspect before the end of this year.
And Tyson Fury is showing a lot of fury, as I mentioned, on Twitter. But does he have much of a chance in this fight?
Well, look, Tyson Fury, first of all, showing fury on Twitter, that's Tyson Fury. That's what he's all about. I mean, he's a big mouth. He loves to trash talk. That's just his personality. It's over the top at all times. As far as having a chance in the fight, look, he's one of the very few opponents that will step into the ring with Vladimir Klitschko who will actually have a size advantage both in terms of height and weight. So you can never underestimate that. He's got some good experience. But there's a reason why most people think that he's a huge underdog. Vladimir Klitschko has been the dominant champion for nearly 10 years. And he's beaten a number of quality opponents. He's beaten a number of undefeated opponents. And, in my view, and I think the view of many people, figure Tyson Fury will give it a good go as long as he can. But at the end of the day, he's going to fall to the fury of a Vladimir Klitschko right hand or left hook.
Yeah, Klitschko's made 18 title defenses, third most in heavyweight history behind just Joe Louis and Larry Holmes. ESPN senior boxing writer Dan Raphael, thanks as always, Dan.
Thank you very much, Gary.
For the latest on this fight, be sure to keep it right here on ESPN.